Few minutes here with Mr. Charlie Puth. I think you misunderstood when we first ran into each other. I said, "Is this a seasonal thing?" I didn't mean us hanging out a seasonal thing. I meant the first time I interviewed you was when AMA nominations were revealed last year in Times Square.
Oh, right.
You were deathly sick, and then I read that last weekend you're just coming off the flu again, and I'm like, "Does this kid get sick every single October?"
That's right. The only difference is no AMA nominations this year. That's okay. I'd rather not be sick.
You're not sick anymore.
Not sick anymore. I was, but I was just I got over. I had 6 IVs in me. It was crazy.
I know you do not have any AMA nominations, but because of your performance last year with Megan, will that award show always have a special place in your heart?
Listen, I'd love to. If the AMAs want me back, I'd love to go back to the AMAs. I mean, I'm taking a breather after this year, so it's good that I have some time off to work on this new music anyway.
All right, last AMA question. Your collaborator, Selena Gomez, is up for 2 including Artist of the Year. So when you hear that, what do you think?
Oh, I think that would be well-deserved. I mean, I know she's taking a break too, so that'd be pretty cool if she won something and, she showed up for it.
All right, so you just mentioned that you're going to take a break now after, I guess, this tour. Is that what you're thinking here?
Yeah, well, when I say break, I'm going to, work on music still, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, exactly. Kind of take some time off because, I mean, what is this past year and a half, 2 years, what has it been like for you?
It's been kind of like a whirlwind. I went from literally having nobody know me to, having 5 security guards around me when I walk around Times Square just now. It's kind of kooky.
What was the moment like? You were 10 blocks south of my apartment over the weekend at Beacon Theater. What was, I mean, not only playing that sold-out show, but then I saw the video on your Twitter after of all the fans. What was that whole experience like?
We shut down 2 streets.
I'm glad I didn't go to that fairway, which is where I normally go, because 75th was pretty much inhabitable.
I saw your tweet. You were like, I'm glad I didn't go shopping. Don't get it twisted. I read your tweets.
Well, I mean, what was that? Because you had mentioned, too, ahead of that performance, that was a venue that you had always wanted to play. So what was that whole kind of night for you?
It was real. I modeled it after when James Taylor played the Beacon Theater in 1998. That's one of my all-time favorite shows of him because I think it's one of the first shows I saw on DVD when DVDs first came out. So I modeled the overall look of that show after his show.
All right, so you mentioned take a break, but really work on new music. So I guess now after We Don't Talk Anymore, is this kind of like the end of this album cycle, and now we start looking forward to maybe hearing some new stuff from you?
Yeah. Well, we're filming a video. We filmed a video for Dangerously just as a fan thank you. Thanks for this amazing life-changing year. Here's a really cool video for a very popular song on the album. So Dangerously, the video, look out for that. Yeah, as far as singles, that's the We Don't Talk Anymore will be the last one there, and then you got something new to look forward to.
Now, obviously new as far as you as a title artist, but as we wrap up here, certainly over this past year and a half, 2 years, a number of people have been asking to work with you, whether it's writing, whether it's being featured on a hook. Is there a chance we hear something from Charlie Puth, maybe not as a title artist, but as a featured artist before we hear some of this new music?
There might be. I mean, I joke around with my boys, the Chainsmokers, all the time. When are we gonna make a song where we can turn up to in Vegas with everybody and make a big party out of it? So I've had I've written records with a lot of amazing, legendary artists, new and old. This even in these past couple months. So that's all I'm gonna say.
So maybe.
So maybe.
Charlie Puth, glad you're feeling better. Thanks for a few minutes.
Thank you.